Hello everybody and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play video. And I cannot talk today. Last time we built this building right here, and I apologise for last week for not uploading on time. I had so much to do, and then because of my work basically, because of the whole pandemic around the world right now, my work decided to shut. So then that happened. I was at work 12:08 and obviously I uploaded at 6, so I forgot to upload because I was just working all the time. And last week, it was like, well, not last week, but the week before was like quite tough. Like there's a lot going on, and to be honest, I was sort of struggling to like mentally. I was mentally struggling, but I'm all right now. And no, it's all good. No one is hurt, thank goodness. But anyway, I'm gonna get myself a new shovel, and my helmet broke, but I'm not gonna worry about replacing it at the minute. But you're probably wondering what I'm building today, and the answer is I'm building a tree farm. Just a basic one, just like birch and oak and stuff like that. But I need to get a whole bunch of wood. Mainly today what I'll do, I'll build the birch and the oak the best I can, because I won't be able to plant them all just because I don't have enough saplings. That's I thought I actually need to go out to my storage room and get saplings as well. I'm so underprepared. But because of the whole pandemic around the world right now, the UK is sort of a lockdown where basically you can only leave to go to the shops basically, or to exercise once a day. I don't exercise. I mean, I might in the next few weeks, obviously keep fit as such. I need to get some money out tomorrow, so I'll probably jog there rather than drive. So it'll be it's only like a 20-minute walk, so it'll be like a 5-10 minute jog. So it shouldn't take a ridiculous amount of time. And yep, I've literally got no birch, no oak left. This is all I've got. And I've also been enchanting like a bunch of diamond stuff. So I've got an efficiency 4 pickaxe there and a silk touch shovel there, and then I've got a fortune up here. So I'm going to put the efficiency 4 and the silk touch together. I've got smite 4, silk touch, efficiency 3 pickaxe, so I'll try and get the smite off that, but I won't be too worried if I can't. But I'm going to grab a whole bunch of saplings, like a stack of saplings. That should be more than enough, because I can just sort of plant them and then, yeah, have it that way. And funny enough, I actually had to fill in an entire lake just to get that flat area, because there was like a massive body of water there. And I only done that this morning, because I've just been so busy doing other little bits and pieces, like washing my car, took my car to the garage and stuff like that. So I had to do all that, and turns out my car is fine, and I forgot an axe. Not an axe, a shovel. I can't do this the old-fashioned way then. How could I forget an axe? I'm not even going to go back as like punishment for myself. Like, how could I forget an axe? I don't even know how big this thing is. Like, to me, I was just randomly building it, but I know it's this big because it was like it added up to the path. I don't know what to do. I'm pretty sure it's like 3 or 4 of these. But there we go. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's like 20 something blocks. I'm not too sure. So if I do this, and it's like this, then it's like one more of these maybe? I'll double check it. There we go. Yeah, there's like so much going on at the minute, because people having to work from home, and it's just like, okay, what do we do? It looks like it comes about here, but I'm going to double check quickly. I actually forgot to start recording. But anyway, here we are. We're just cruising. It's going well, going incredibly well. And it's really annoying as people at home are not like as confident. Like, because I know there's people at home, it's like, I don't want people to hear me. It's like, oh my god. When I'm chatting to my friends, I'm like really loud. When I'm talking to myself, it's like, oh, it's weird. It is weird. Because I'm not used to it. So it's like, did I get this right? Yeah, I got this right. Good, good. And this is so painstaking. But this is literally the majority of it. I want to get this done. This is practically oak done. In the original plan, I did have like slabs on top. But I'm going to get rid of them in this just because I can then get more wood. And also saves so much time. Like, I'd have to sit there and pile up, spend like 20 minutes just trying to figure out where the stuff goes. And there we go, we've now got this done. So what we're going to do now, as I'm not going to plant it because I need to get like a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns and need to place down like leaves just so it lights up. What I am going to do though is break as much of this as I can. And I know I'll probably have to break some of them in the process, like some of them birch trees. So if I do, that would be helpful, because I'll be like a quarter of this long side dealt with. We're nearly there. Oh my, this is so painful. Ow, my toe. Right, let's break some, let's fix this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Such a simple farm. Like, I'm trying to build this so it's simple, but at the same time I want it to have a bit of, I want it to look good. So if I go with something like this, no, I can't go wrong with something like this. It's an easy design, simple. It's not just placing stuff absolutely everywhere. So I lost track then. I need to go another 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, there we go. I need to break all of these over here. I mean, I'll get a handful of blocks back, which is nice. So that's like a quarter. That's like this section right here, basically done. Oh, I miss having an iron shovel, even though it broke like 5-10 minutes ago. I will have to break all these because obviously there's the spruce and jungle going in here. Like, I didn't do acacia or dark oak because I just feel like they're a bit, well, I don't really use them too often, so there's no point just, you know, making resources for ones I don't use. You know, let's just get rid of this birch tree as well. Just makes it easy when all the sort of farms are sort of harvest, all the leaves are breaking and despawning. Just means I don't have to worry about them doing their thing. And then I need to break this one, I need to break all these ones around here. They're mostly oak trees, which is sort of annoying because I need loads of birch. Then in between, like off behind the scenes, I'll get like spruce and jungle organised, and that won't take long. I'll probably do them too. I'll do them too next week, but I'll get all the wood together. There we go, got 18. Like, it won't be enough for the entire thing, but it'll be enough for the majority of it. Oh my god, this is so painstaking. Oh my days. This is so painful. It's so slow. Like, why? And it's turning dark, so in 10 minutes all I've done is dig up 2 rings and place wood. That's all I've done in like 10 minutes. And how far will this take me? Ah! Oh, okay. Need to fight. Need to fight. Need to fight. Could have done better. Let's quickly run to the kelp farm and get some sleep. But luckily once I get into this bit, mobs won't spawn as much, which is good news. And I will probably work on lighting up around the paths, just so I've got a bit of a safe zone. Nope, nope. Oh, there we go. If there's a creeper up there, I wouldn't have stood a chance, and I would have died. I would have died a terrible death, basically, and it wouldn't have gone well. And my helmet broke. My boots are nearly broken. I'm not looking good in terms of armour. And it's surprising that this area is nearly fully grown. Like, I will have a path coming all the way down here, like down here. Speaking of which, actually, no, I was going to say I can do the path now, but I can't because I have no shovel. I need to get all these spruce saplings. I could break that one, but I do like that one there. What's going on here? Oh, I need to fix this. Let's try fix this one here. Just break this, pretty much. Need to fix this tree. It's not looking good in the slightest. And there, just like that, we've got the problem fixed. And how many boat saplings do we have? 21. Is that enough? I hope. One thing I'm going to quickly do is chuck down a bunch of torches just to light it up, just so I don't have to worry about that. And I won't worry about planting oak at the minute because, like, I want to obviously plant them down, and I've got enough wood. But birch, I do need to plant down because we're running out. Oh, I've got the perfect amount. That should be enough. Do I have any? I don't have any bones on me. So I might just plant one tree, just so I can focus on the lighting. I'm gonna have like corresponding leaves and jack-o'-lanterns. So it'll take a while to do. So now I might as well just plant it all. Might as well. Why not? Do it like this. Now I don't get caught inside it. And I have tested this, and every single one of these grows. With spruce and jungle, however, not so much. I need to replant that one. Oh, I just fell in a hole. And this is going remarkably well, I must admit. I mean, I've built it a lot quicker than I thought I would, but at the same time, I thought it'd be a bit quicker. But luckily, I know what I'm doing. The reason why I think it's gone quicker is because I didn't put the blocks on top, which I might, depending on how tall these trees grow, I might leave. But I know the oak ones will be a bit crazy, because they'll be like the massive ones with all the sort of bits of wood in all of the gaps, just like the branches coming off. And I forgot to put this on. Of course I did. But hopefully this will help with the grass growing too, because it means it'll be able to grow at night because of the light levels. I'm surprised this has actually grown fairly quickly. Like, most of this wasn't covered this morning. Like, I just used dirt rather than grass. I've got some blocks of grass down. And oh, we've got a zombie over it. Don't need your rotten flesh. I'm just trying to collect as much XP as I can. Because I've got a respiration 3 enchantment going on. For a helmet at the minute. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And now we can finish off the birch farm. And we've got a sapling to cover that up with. So what we'll do quickly is just break all this, make sure we don't have anything sort of left. Because obviously I don't want to cause any weird growths coming off these trees. So just wait for the leaves to go, and then I can plant it back down again. And I need to fix my kelp farm because... Well, I don't need to fix my kelp farm, I need to AFK at my kelp farm. Because the next update, there's a possibility of zero-tick farms being broken, which means my kelp farm will break. And I won't have a kelp farm. That's if we follow the Java edition anyway. So, I want to try and obviously fix that. And obviously make sure I get as much kelp as I can, turn into dried kelp before I can then make another farm. Or have to make another farm, because last time I didn't even have a kelp farm when I switched to bedrock. Meaning that obviously I had no fuel, so I had to go and get a bunch of coal, which I did, and I didn't use it. I decided not to use the coal, and oh, we got our first tree. that was like, oh, we got our first tree. It sounded so unenthusiastic. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.